comes around again. Get back up and take your feet in.
Who's that on the TV, Lily?
Daddy.
And who else?
Daddy.
The yoga man.
Yes, Daddy.
Say hi, yoga man.
Hi.
Can you say,
Dad.
who's that?
Daddy.
And who's that?
Daddy.
Say it properly. Yoga man.
Yeah.
Go on, say it.
Yoga man.
Can you say DDP?
Chiba Pia.
Say DDP.
Pia.
Go on, you do it.
Pia. Ha. Pia.
Yeah. Tell me again, who's on the TV?
Daddy.
And who's that?
Yoga man.
The yoga man. Look at the camera and say yoga man.
Yoga man.
Say DDP yoga man.
DDP. Teddy.
It's Teddy over there. Do you like the yoga man?
Yeah.
Is he big?
Yeah.
Is he very tall?
Yeah.
Is he nice?
Yeah.
Oh, the woof woof want to say hi to yoga man.
Daddy.
Oh, and daddy too.
This.
Mwah.
This.
Mwah. Is the yoga man kissing Teddy? Do you like the yoga man? Yeah. Do you like the yoga man?
Baby.
Are you a baby?
Yeah.
Will I drop you?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You ready? Say bye bye to the yoga man. You gonna blow him a kiss? Right, get off daddy's chair.
No, sit down.
You sit on daddy's knee. Say hello to everyone. Say hi everyone. So this is this week's YouTube challenge. Not like any kind of the DDP yoga moves.
Pick.
What?
How do I pick?
We get it in a minute, okay?
No. It's how to pick.
Right. I hope we're still in focus after that, maybe.
Let's.
Yeah, so there's no moves this week, although I will be doing below the belt as soon as this one's gone to bed. And then 1 or 2 red hot calls. Read it to me, go on. My journey so far, I've been on the DDP yoga for, well, since the middle of January now. And so far I've managed to lose 24 pounds. I've had some good weeks and some bad weeks. Last week was a particularly bad week, 'cause even though I did the yoga, it just didn't seem to work out for me. And play. It was kind of not like a last resort when I decided to buy the DDP yoga, but it was kind of getting that way. I mean, I've kind of yo-yoed around in my weight loss. I mean, 6 years ago, before I moved to Ireland, I was 21 stone. Yeah. And through exercises on an exercise bike and eating better, I got down to 16 stone, which I was happy with. 14 pounds per stone, if anyone's wondering. But the job I have, I'm sat down for 8 hours a day, and the kind of friends I made, we would have McDonald's, Pizza Hut, KFC. That would be like the meal every day. Oh, I'm sorry. Was I annoying you? A fruit shoot?
Yeah.
We get one in a minute. So yeah, my weight kind of rocketed up to the highest point of 21 stone 7. That was my highest point. And after that, I did a total food replacement diet, which is called lipotrim, where you basically have 2 shakes a day and that's it. It worked for me. You need a lot of willpower, and I managed to stay on it. But when I came off it, I didn't. Well, I stuck to it for a bit, and I got down to 15 stone 7 when I came off it. And then through kind of exercise every day and eating better, I got down to 15 stone. But that was before Lily was born, you know. Grace was off work, so I could go out and exercise more. I could play soccer with the guys every kind of Sunday, you know, for 2-3 hours, and that really helped. But then, you know, the bad habits started sliding back when Grace went back to work. So I kind of skyrocketed back up, kind of bouncing around 17 to 18 stone. Exercise, I keep it down, but then I just kind of lost the will and I just kind of went up and up. Now in January, when in July, when I kind of stopped the exercise, I was 18 stone. In January, when I started the program, excuse me, I was up to 19 stone 9. So that's what, 21 pounds, is it? 14 plus 23 pounds. So I basically lost again now. But Teddy's not soaked. Teddy isn't soaked. Teddy's okay. So yeah, that was a lot of weight to put on in kind of a short period of time, which is why I was listening to the Steve Austin podcast, which Steve Austin, if you ever see this, I doubt it, but it was your discount that persuaded me to get the DDP yoga, and thanks DDP for that as well. I mean, I've been offered it by friends for free, but I like DDP, I always have, and I wanted to really spend money on it. Go and get it. So I bought it, I started on the energy right away, the Diamond Dozen, and it was going really well. I kind of got bored of energy pretty quickly, so I swapped it for Fat Burner as soon as I got my DVDs, and now my usual is Fat Burner Red Hot Core. I'm talking on the camera. Say hello everyone. Again. Okay, you just be shy, alright? A photo? Huh? So yeah, Fat Burner Red Hot Core is my go-to at the moment. Although the last couple of nights I've done Red Hot Core twice in a row. It's like an atonement for not doing my DDP yoga often enough. I kind of have excuses, but I don't want to make excuses. I mean, one would be I met DDP in person, and that was pretty late at night when I do my yoga. My DDP yoga, sorry, DDP. So I just couldn't do it. I mean, I got home about 1:30. I walked home from the town to my place. It took me about 45 minutes. But I did Red Hot Core twice yesterday. Tonight, as soon as she's going to do it, I'm going to do Below the Belt, and then I'll probably do Red Hot Core twice when Grace gets back in from work. This is kind of total rambling, sorry, I don't do this often. So my total weight loss is 24 pounds. I'm really enjoying the DDP yoga. It's fun. It's not like, I don't see it as a chore yet, which is good. But I mean, that's the reason I'm kind of doing Below the Belt tonight, just to get away from Fat Burner for a little. The DDP talk the other night was, I loved it. I loved every second. And the fact that DDP he remembered who I was. He remembered that I sent him a video of my little one Lily doing her yoga. And her DDP yoga. Sorry, DDP. We'll get some bubbles tomorrow, okay? Go and get a baby wipe for your face. Go on. Go on. They're on the fireplace there. The fire's turned off. It was inspirational. I wasn't so much interested in his old wrestling stories. They were funny. They were good. I was more interested in the newer stuff. The DDP yoga, Jake and Scott, and the business itself, I guess, the way it's going. I really love for it to be kind of even more successful than it is. Not just for DDP, but for everyone who gets to try it, I mean, I hadn't given up, but I was close to it, and now I enjoy getting fit again. I'm kind of struggling the last couple of weeks, but I'll manage it, I mean, I have the support. I mean, DDP himself commented on my blog, which, I mean, who can say that? The DDP, shook their hand and commented on their silly little blog. My kind of goal, my long-term goals, to keep doing the DDP yoga, to get very good at it. Give me a kiss. Go on. I want to become, I don't want to say poster boy because it's kind of not what I want to be, but I'd love to be an inspiration to others, like Arthur, like Scott and Jake, they're both flying it now. They have their moments, I guess, but everyone does. And Mark Furness, I used to work with him 3 years ago, and I don't recognize him. And when I saw him in person, I was like, I know that guy, but the weight he's lost, I never would have kind of connected the two. He's an inspiration. He's helping everyone he can on the website. What? But yeah, I want to really get that. I want to, you know, in a year's time, 2 years time, be on the web page, perhaps, you know, out of the under construction and in the finished part of the web page with my pictures. I mean, I'm so much more flexible. What? You don't need water. Listen, it's got water in it. So much more flexible than I was. You know, the standing leg lift. If I didn't have my jeans on, I'd stand up and show you. Probably fall over in the process. I want people to look at my pictures and go, wow, you know, he put the effort in and it really shows. I don't want to be too light. I mean, I've always been, you know, big bone, so I don't think, I mean, I think if I lost too much I'd just look kind of weird. Excuse me. So I want to get to a decent weight, which is about 15 stone, which is what, 200 pounds, something like that. I don't know, I can't do math very well. Yeah. Someone else who actually, you know, other people who are kind of inspirations, even though some of them might just be starting their journey, some of them might be nearing the end. You know, everybody in the kind of YouTube challenge group, you know, I kind of jumped into that without really knowing what I was doing. You know, I'd only been on the DDP yoga for a week or so, and I jumped in thinking it'd be fun, and it is fun because of everybody who does the challenges. Even if you only manage, you know, 30 seconds of a plank, whatever, they still, you know, congratulate you on the effort you've put in, which I think is really awesome. I don't think I have anything else left to say except, you know, thank you DDP for making the DDP yoga, and thank you for everybody on the Team DDP yoga site who, you know, you can go in the chat room there, you can find people you've never met before and you've never spoken to before, and you can still have fun, you can still have a nice conversation. Grace will never see this, but I also want to thank her for letting me buy the DDP yoga. You know, money's tight lately, won't go into too much detail, but we're getting married in October, which, you know, hopefully this gut will be gone by then. I've been over 6 months to get there, you know, before I have to really kind of start getting wedding stuff ready. So, you know, fingers crossed, I'll do it. You know, if I follow DDP's smack down goals, then yeah, it's doable. I can do it, I can achieve it. I just need to start putting the effort in a bit more, and I will. Lily, come here. Come and say goodbye to everyone. Say goodbye to everyone. Bye everyone. Can you do this? Do that with your hands. Show me your handies. Put that down. Do this. Daddy, do it. You got it? Like that? Put your thumbs out. Say bang. Do it. Bang. You do it. Are you gonna do it?
Bye.
Yeah. Daddy, do it too. You ready? Up. Bang. Bye everyone. Bye. So before I do my below the belt and red hot core, I figured I would try and test how much more flexibility I have. So I'm going to try the leg lift now. I'm not very good at this normally, but we'll see how high I can get my leg, okay? So I can get the balance right first, which may take a while. Okay, so here we go then. So now when I started I could barely do this, but now, you know, I think that's pretty good for 40 odd days on the program, you know.